beautiful. Oh, you absolutely need to get this. You do. It is... Wow. It is one of the games of all time. The best games of all time, that is. Ah, you see what I did there? No, it really is one of the most fantastic games I have ever played. It is better than Banished. And I can't believe I'm saying that. Banished was one of my, and is one of my favorite games. But it is truly, truly a sight to behold, this game. I mean, look at how beautiful everything looks. From being able to march in yourself and see things, my god, is it wonderful. Ah, look at that. 70, I don't know what we're going to call them. Francs, marks, ducats, probably ducats. Well, we got it. We got that money, and now we're at 930 regional wealth. We are making good money. We have ourselves another stable built soon. That's the 6 days we'll be able to make another order of an ox, which is very important. Very important to have as many oxen as possible, because they are the things that really make building possible. Another thing that's important to have is this here, a manor. It's your place. After you build the very first manor, you get a starting retinue for free. What is a retinue? Well, those are your private troops, I had said just a little bit earlier. They're the ones that have a little bit more of an elite task force situation to them. They're a little bit more elite than the others out there. Now, we have finished both of these mines, but this one here we need to focus some priority on, because what I want to do, like I said, is get this manor done, and we don't have any of the resources for it. We need logs, planks, and stone. The stone shouldn't be too bad. We already have 5. That's great. We don't have the planks for it, so what we're going to have to do, if we have less than 20, then we can. We have to change our surplus on that. As you can see, I'm also increasing our living spaces so we can fit more people in. We're not so concerned about the mercenary companies, considering our little militia is doing a fantastic job. We need to hurry, though, because we have to claim this before he does. And I know he will. He always goes for that one. If he doesn't, I will be surprised. Let's go ahead and move our logging camp over here so they don't bother any of this. I want our berries to come back. I'm not happy to see that they went away. Luckily, we have the timber to rebuild it. That's good. It only costs 2 anyway. We're going to put that our highest priority build. That needs to get done post haste. And in fact, I think our pantry, we could probably build another pantry soon. The saw pit. This little production area will be moved around as we go on. In fact, the hunting camp, I'm going to move into this area here. Exposed goods. Yes, I am aware there are some hides out, but we have the people to grab it. The logging camp is done. Good. We can put those fellas back on. And now it says unlimited work area, but they shouldn't start here. They should always go up here first. So this will all grow back in time. We have 16 families available and 16 families filled. Well, that's good. All of these can be expanded as well. So let's go ahead and expand them. We can get more families in there. So we're at 18 living spaces. We have high population growth because of our market variety, clothing market supply, and our church. They're very happy to have a church. And in fact, let's upgrade that that burgage into a level 2. Provide us a little bit of base income. Because what I want to do after we finish our manor is upgrade our wooden church. I want to plan out more burgage plots. Now, they won't look so good here, I think. Well, that wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have these on lower priority, though, as we don't need them as much as we need these finished, and we need to save up planks. Now, as I had said, I want to focus on trade especially. We have our trade logistics, but better deals. That reduces all import prices by 10. But Herb, you say, don't you want to produce everything yourself? No. Why? It is in fact cheaper and more effective to import some resources than to produce them at home, at least in the beginning. Let me show you what I mean. When we trade, all of these things, 7, 6, 8, you see all of these different things that we need to create an army. Sure, yeah, they cost that much, and they will increase as time goes on. But what do we have to do back home to make that? We need an iron mine. We need a bloomery. We need a blacksmith. We need to then make sure we have a place to store it. That's going to cost workers when the workers could be producing food. You see what I mean? If we create an effective import system, then we can develop as an exporting powerhouse. And right now, we're already on track to be an exporting powerhouse. We already make so much money. We're almost at a good influence to claim something else. We're doing well. And we stand to make something from it. Our little village here, oh boy, it's going to be something. In fact, I don't think Goldhoff is the name that we want. We'll change it. We'll change it at the end of the episode. How about that? We'll change it at the end of the episode to mark our point of growth. A bandit camp was sighted. Where? Right there. Oh, they love that one. Let's get this one instead. All the bandits keep popping up in it. Maybe we can eliminate the bandit problem. Come on, boys. Back to battle, back to battle. Uh-huh. Hildebrand thinks he can take them out before me. Well, this is my territory. You cannot take it. Alrighty, boys. You are not very cohesive. Let's fix that. Let's do... There we go. 2 ranks. Oh, wow. Okay. They charged into... I mean, they slammed into them. Took a loss. 2 losses. 3 losses. Oh, I hate taking losses, but unfortunately, it just happens. Look at this. We have a lot of influence now. I think it's time we use this influence. Let's use this influence for what it was meant for. Taking our territory back. We're taking Selbitz. It's not Selbitz. No. We're taking Zvayau. Zvayau is ours. I'm pressing a claim for it, and it cannot be argued. I will not let him. I will not let Hildebrand take this from us. Our village grows, and so do our hearts. We grow braver and bolder with each passing month. Each passing day, even. Once we take this, we'll have another stone deposit to use. 120 stone we got from that. Wow. Zvayau is ours. Look at that. We have the same amount of regions. Buddy thinks he's strong. Let's send him a little message. You know what? I request silver for my endeavors. Give me some money, pal. I don't know if he will. I don't think he will. Oh well, that's fine. You know what? We're just giving him we'll give him a little threat saying, you know what? You owe me money. You're on my land, pal. I'm letting you stay here. What's unfortunate is the AI doesn't do anything yet. They don't build anything. But eventually, from what I've read, they will. How's our food situation? 14 months? 12 months of fuel. We're doing well on that front. Planks, we're doing okay. Let's go ahead, not sell planks anymore. We're doing well with what we have. We We'll have no trade on this for now. I want to be able to build our manor. That's really the problem, isn't it? I think the Fletcher has to use planks. Yes, they do. They're the ones taking all of our planks. So let's just do this. Let's build another... I think it'd be under industry. I always forget. I have such a bad memory. It's under gathering. It should be under industry, not gathering. It's a saw pit. Let's put another one straight across the street. Let's move the woodcutter's lodge. No, actually, no. We'll keep it there. The granary. We can't move that one. Can't move the tannery either, but that's fine. Oh, let's do this. Increase the living space of each of these. There we go. Now we're doing much better on planks. Much better. Once the saw pit's done, we'll have even more. Can we have dedicated wood storage? No, you cannot. Everything is piled into this large storehouse. As you can see, we have our a lot of these things in here. Our 25 timber, though, is being kept right here at the logging camp. Interesting. Do you have logistics to move the logs to storage? Yes. Thank goodness we do. We have a whole network of stables set up, excuse me. And this one we are setting up. Eventually we have 2 oxen that are put here. We have 1 right now. Let's see if he'll, come on, come on. There we go. So we can order ox or a horse. We need to move around these logs, so the oxen are the one that we need. We can have dedicated families to work at them, but right now it's not something I want to focus on. Just those things. I want to make sure that we have enough planks, we have enough wood, we have enough of the basic resources to go around. Move the woodcutters further out, make a logistics system, bring it to storage, cover more forest. That is true. That's why I have the woodcutters right here. They're going to cut down this forest, and this one I'm not touching because it has our wild animals and our berries in it. We need those. Once this is cut down, I'm going to turn this into a... let's see what it's good for. There's a couple things we can look at. Let's take a look at our rye fertility. Now, I believe this... Yes, this area isn't too alluvial. This one is extremely good for growing rye and emmer. Flax, these aren't very good. Barley, not very good. This one's pretty good, so we're going to need this one for farming when we do get to it. I probably will have some sort of woodcutter set up over here as well. What's going on here? Pantry's full. That's something these guys like to do, is they hoard the vegetables. They really do. But you know what? Having a full pantry is better than an empty one, I say. Yes, now we can build a manor. A good spot to build it, I think... I want to put it on a little hill spot. We'll put it right here. I got too much food, my lord. I need more room for food. That is exactly what they're saying. Probably just like that. Well, they're German. There we go. And right in the center. I can see we can plan out our castle. That is exciting, but we won't worry about making a whole fancy castle just yet. I think it's more important that we at least get the darn thing set up. We're going to commit to that build. And this will be our highest priority. We want that done immediately. Immediately. Post-haste. While they're doing that, let's go ahead and upgrade some of these burgage plots. All of our first ones get to be upgraded. Congratulations. You get to be upgraded. And as a matter of fact, you guys do too. Everything in the central town gets to be upgraded. Can't upgrade these yet, but we will. We will. Eichenau is being claimed. Wow, buddy. You are going way down there, but unfortunately we do not have the military to do anything about that right now. That's the worst part. Yeah, getting the mercs to stop the bandits is very important. Luckily, my militia's been strong enough to hold them back, and we've been doing pretty good. And we have 85 days until we have to worry about that. I know it's coming up. Oh, you know what the problem was? I'm a fool. I was in this province. That's why we had 0. But don't worry. I'm getting our manor set up right now so we can start taxing. You know what? While they're working on that, I'm just gonna plan out some more burgage plots. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I just like having a little bit of a plan. And we have upgraded yet again and gotten ourselves another development point. Hip hip hooray. We have ourselves trade, logistics, and better deals. I think we should get ourselves an orchard. Now, Herb, what does an orchard do? Oh, silly, you know what an orchard does. It grows things. It grows apples. What can we do with those apples? Well, these apples can be an amazing, amazing source of food. I think we should go ahead and we should start importing materials in case we get raided, which there is one coming in 31 days. Let me take another bite of my sandwich. Now, currently the most effective thing to build, from what I have read, is the footmen. Footmen seem to be the bread and butter. We need these small shields, and we need sidearms. So I'm importing sidearms. Our bows aren't making us very much money anymore. That's okay. In fact, we'll say no trade on that. We will import. And we want, we'll say 15. We need a surplus of 15. That should be it. Yes, that's it. Good. Wow. With 13 days left. That is impressive. That is impressive. This is our retinue. These fellas here, they're the gold standard, so to speak. Yeah. I'm not going to worry so much about them. Like we've said, I'm going to put up our tithe so we can start just gaining some influence. I'm going to set it to 10%. And we're going to set the tithe to 100%. We have our manor up. We have our taxes set to astronomical amount. Now the ruler's army, where is it? It's right there. You know, maybe he'll take care of it for us. I have seen that happen several times. But I doubt it. Let's get these fellas rallied just in case the worst does happen without the money coming in. We can customize them, and we can recruit men-at-arms. Yeah, the men-at-arms already have a good amount. Oh, we can't. Is that because... Now, wait a minute. Interesting. Oh, it's because it has to come from our own treasury, that's why. Not from the people's treasury. That makes sense. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. So, go ahead. Get set up. Where are they? Where are they? Enemy has been spotted. All the way over there? Jeez. Okay, well, let's meet them here. It's 18 and 18. Approval is low, of course, because we took all the money. Here, you know what? Let's just Look, folks. 0 taxes. Wowie wow wow. Alright, now we need to organize these fellas a little bit better. Alright, Spearman. We'll have you in the front with our retinue in the back and our spearmen ready as a flank. They'll have to come uphill and across the river, and by that point, we should be much more effective. There we go. Ah. Alright. Now let's come like this. Around. You see, they're pushing them back. Let's have our retinue come right here. Alright, come on and circle them. Sandwich them. Sandwich them. That's what I like to see. Now, our militia will take the brunt of this. Let's just go ahead and fast forward it, because I know it'll take a while. Oh, we crushed him easy. No losses. None. That's just how good we are. That's how good we are. Yeah, approval's critically low. What did we just do for you? We crushed some bandits. That's what we did. We took them out. They no longer exist. Finito. And we're back to a good, substantial amount of influence, which we can use to, once again, claim some stuff, huh? Yeah. Let's go ahead and claim this with our influence. Separate his 2 territories. I figured they'd start leaving. We had to get that money. You know what? We didn't end up needing it. That's the worst part. Let's do this. In the trading post, what's our bows back to? It's oversupplied still. I'd like to start getting into the roof tile business. Now that is where the money is made. Let's not upgrade for just a little bit. I'm honestly afraid that we'll have people leave because of it. We have claimed another region. Look at that. We are mighty. We are large. We are superior to that filthy Hildebolt fella. This one actually has a rich stone deposit on it, which is just wonderful. This one has good berries, good iron. Maybe we could get out here and eventually take this. We'll take what we can from him. I mean, he doesn't deserve those things. We do. We are the rightful heir. We don't really need any farms now. Another good way to make money, from what I found, is sheep farms. We're gonna need level 3 burgage plots, but we'll get into that soon. See, eventually, once you get into a solid routine, you really can do well, and very, very quick. We have a good amount of trade going on. We have our tide set up in a manner that gets us a good bit of influence. We aren't going to tax our population because we did that and got most of their money. Which is fine. Which is fine. We need it. Just in case something happens. And it might. You never know. Let's see here. Policies are available. Now, policies are something we can set within the game that help you in times of strife. Now, these, you can get wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast. The cost of 50% reduced yields from crops. Strict fasting, citizens skip every 5th meal. Reduces their food consumption, but also decreases approval. Now, since we aren't making crops, and we have a rich deposit of wild animal, that may be beneficial for us. Don't think these actually count as crops. So we can double our food output without having to worry, which will be lovely. We have our hunting limit already set. That's fine. Put another forager in there so maybe they can go open shop up there. Our approval's still kind of low because they're Still peeved that they were taxed all that time ago. But you know what? We had to. It's something we had to do. We just had to. And folks, I wanted you to pick out a name for our beautiful, beautiful town. What should we call it? What do you folks think? Goldhoff just doesn't fit it. Now, gold, sure, because we're a trading hub. But I think we need something better, more fitting us. I'm thinking we could call Apollosburg. I think that fits us well because it fits the channel and it fits just our feel. Apollosburg. It's a long name. I think it works. Eventually we'll move into these provinces Viau and Valdbrand. But I want to develop Apollosburg into the mighty, mighty city that it can be before we develop into a megapolis. But folks, remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this and even better. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, listeners and viewers of Dashwell Broadcasting and from Apollosburg. Take care, everyone.